Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and back to another Ride With Me vlog. I am in the mare's paddock. I am here for a pony. Oh, I see her. It's Breezy, someone who I don't ride that often, but I did actually ride her kind of recently and I forgot to bring my GoPro, so I am glad that I'm on her again. Hi, so you guys can see my ride on her. Last time I rode her, she was actually quite energetic. We were outside. I find the horses tend to have a little bit more energy outside, but it's been really hot and humid lately, so kind of expect her to be a little lazy. I wouldn't blame her. But yeah, I'm gonna grab her, bring her in, and get her ready. Hi guys, so I am super excited to be riding sweet little Breezy in my lesson today. Are you sleepy? Hi, darling. Hello, sweetie. Breezy is such a sweet little pony, but she can also be quite spicy sometimes. I actually had my very first buck on her. Breezy, you're sleeping. No kisses, she says. Breezy is also known for being quite lazy. It can be such a struggle to get her to canter sometimes. Like, honestly, sometimes you have to do quite a few laps to get her to canter. As I mentioned, I did ride her last Monday, and because we were outside, she definitely seemed way more energetic than before. But because Breezy is literally sleeping as we're tacking up, I'm expecting her to be quite lazy today. Breezy, open. Good girl. I genuinely felt so bad for her because girl looked like she needed a power nap, but this is her only lesson today, so she had all day to sleep. But it was humid today, so the heat does make you feel a little bit sleepy. That just means I'm gonna have to work extra hard to get her moving. Thank you, we will. This is gonna be a very interesting lesson for sure. Bye bye. As always, before getting on, I'm going to tighten my girth. I know Breezy's girth needs to be tightened quite a bit because sometimes her saddle slips to the side, and we definitely don't want any of that, especially while we're cantering. So I'm going to make sure it's nice and tight. Do the stirrups, double checking that they are the same length, and then we're going to get on and start warming up. Such a sweet pony. Because Breezy is a teeny tiny pony and her neck is so short, I do have to angle the GoPro a little bit lower so that you can see her. Otherwise, you would just see the arena, but with this way, you don't see that much of the arena. So I apologize if the angle seems a little bit too down. I feel like I could have angled it a little bit further up, but it's hard to tell, you know? So honestly, Breezy is not feeling lazy at all. I was actually super surprised about that. I'm not having to put on a crazy amount of leg on her, and she's trotting with a pretty good pace, so that's good. Thank you. Honestly, Breezy has the most comfortable sit trot in the world. She has the teeny tiniest strides and she's so smooth. I absolutely love sitting trot on her. It feels like nothing. So comfortable. Like that feels like nothing. Like I could sit on her a whole lesson and just sit the trot. So now we're just changing direction and I decided to do the show reverse instead of crossing the diagonal, and I always do it in sit trot because it is a small tight circle, so it's better to do in sit trot. What was that? She like tried to scratch her lip on the fence as we were trotting by. Lately, I tend to have a habit of leaning or sinking my right shoulder. I swear she tells me this every lesson, and when I pull it back and do it properly, I feel like I'm twisted, but I'm actually straight. I don't think so. So now we're just taking a little bit of a walk break, let the ponies and horses cool down for a little bit before we start cantering. So Breezy cantered the very first time I asked her. That is amazing. Usually it takes about a lap or two to even get her to start cantering, and then to keep the canter is a struggle, but she's doing really good today. Easy. So little Breezy got 9 strides on that line there. The other horses were getting like 6 or 7. Her canter is a little slow right now. I do feel like we can get 8, so I'm going to try and push her for 8, but here we also did get 9. Easy. So honestly though, I was quite impressed. Breezy is not feeling lazy at all. That was like the easiest canter I've ever had on her. Whoop. Literally. I went and smacked Daisy on the bum with my crop. That was funny. Daisy was just stood there for like 5 minutes not moving at all, so I just decided to help her out a little bit because she didn't have a crop on her. But now we are just cantering on the right rein. So this time around we had a much better pace. We were getting that same line in 8 strides instead of 9, so I think we had a much better canter this time. One thing though I definitely need to work on is staying straight after that line, or any line really. I noticed they always really cut that corner, so that's definitely something that I need to work on, is maintaining that straightness. So we did get 8 strides every time we did that line of pulls. So definitely if we canter that line to a jump, I'm gonna try and get 8 strides as well.
Why don't we go left and trot this
Okay, so now we are going to line up. We are going to trot the X down the diagonal, and then obviously check to make sure that we have the right canter lead, and if we don't, fix it with a simple lead change. So there, Breezy landed on the left lead, so I just asked her to come back to trot, and then we finished on the right lead. Is no comment a good thing or a bad thing?
just fine.
Take it as a good thing. Again, wrong lead, so just fixing it with a simple lead change. And I think I'm finally getting better at telling my canter leads, or maybe I just have an easier time on Breezy because she's so small. But either way, I can tell them this time.
Okay, let's do same first X. Canter the line. Canter the green vertical.
Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Thank you.
Do you know what lead she landed on at the end?
Wrong. She had right, wrong. Okay, Breezy, go. So yeah, in this lesson, my canter leads have definitely improved. I can tell, and I'm fixing them when I know I'm on the wrong lead. But now we're gonna do the same course again, but we're just gonna canter into the first jump this time. One, 2, 3. Thank you.
Alright, pull up, guys.
So honestly, guys, I had such a lovely lesson on Breezy. I was expecting her to be so incredibly lazy, the way that she was sleeping when I was tacking her up. And she's really, really lazy in the indoor arena, but she seems to have the wind in her hair in the outdoor arena. But I love jumping her. She honestly has the cutest little jump ever. I find ponies have really cute jumps. But yeah, I really enjoyed my lesson on her. I feel like today was a really good lesson. I was getting my canter leads, my distances felt good. I think overall it was just really, really good. Obviously, now that we're just finished cooling out, I'm going to bring Breezy back to the barn. I will give her a sponge down before I put her back out in the field. Into the darkness. Despite it being quite hot today, I found that Breezy wasn't all that sweaty. Otherwise, I would have taken off her saddle while we were cooling out in the arena, but I didn't feel the need to because she wasn't that sweaty, and otherwise I would give her a hose down too, but for now, just a little sponge and sweat scrape should do the trick. But thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.